Right now, I'm in Montrose, Colorado. And this morning, the wildfire smoke is thick enough to smell from inside the coffee shop where I'm working today. In my last dispatch, I was climbing over Cottonwood Pass and riding along the Taylor River back into Gunnison. I left Gunnison and started riding. What I didn't know at the time was that it would be my hottest day of riding so far. My previous record was 107 degrees in the Badlands National Park in South Dakota in July 2024. But over these 2 days, it reached 110 degrees. After about an hour on US 50, I turned onto Colorado State Highway 92 and crossed the 390-foot-high Blue Mesa Dam to ride 41 miles along the north rim of the Black Canyon of the Gunnison. It's a scenic byway with sharp turns and few guardrails. But there are only a couple of spots along the way where I got a real sense of how high I was. Most of the time, I was just in awe of the canyon to my left today. And I would ride it again tomorrow, in the other direction, with the sheer black walls and the steep canyon drop-offs directly to my right. It's cliffy, but I'm getting a little more comfortable with cliffs every day. I rode up to Grand Mesa. At 11,000 feet, it's the world's largest flat-top mountain. It's over 500 square miles, larger than Rocky Mountain National Park. And it's covered with aspen groves and evergreen forests, hundreds of crystal clear lakes, and expanses of wildflower meadows. The only paved road up there is Route 65, but if you have a dual sport bike, you can explore even more up here. At the visitor center, I met a group of riders trying to beat the heat of the valley with elevation. And they were escorting a 74-year-old grandmother on her first bike, a Can-Am trike. Good for you, Grandma. I came down from the mesa and started to climb again, up McClure Pass. McClure Pass isn't a high pass, but it's a pretty pass. Sweeping turns, a moderate climb, and panoramic views. I rode it northbound to Glenwood Springs, past the coal mines in Somerset, and over the pass to Redstone, and beside the Crystal River for miles. Along the way, I passed the Redstone coke ovens. These 90 beehive ovens on the side of the road were built in the 1890s to process coal into cleaner burning coke. On my ride south, I got stuck for 15 minutes near the summit in the blazing sun to wait for road construction. I was first in line, so the upside was more than 25 miles down the other side with absolutely no one in front of me. It was a small price to pay. And finally, I visited the Black Canyon National Park. I got my National Park passport stamped, and I rode the 6-mile South Rim Road. And the steepest road in Colorado, East Portal Road. 5 miles from the rim to the river, at a 16% grade for 3 of those miles. The ranger described it as steep and twisty, but not cliffy. On the way back up, between the grade and the heat, the bike gave me an engine too hot warning. It was running at 244 degrees, but I was close enough to the top that I had a chance to lower the RPMs and let everything cool back down to normal. Tomorrow, I'm going to start making my way to Ouray and Silverton. The $1 Million Highway is still open, and I'm hoping the wind stays kind to the crews working the Gold Mountain fire. and there's a chance of rain. That would be good too. Thanks for watching. Until the next ride, be safe, be curious, and keep meandering.